Well, I think for living in this time of history, some of the things that we need to consider is one is, remember Jesus said, don't let your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. I think a lot of believers today are very troubled with what's happening in our world, and rightfully so. We see a lot of things happening that bother us, disturb us. But we need to keep our eyes on the future and on what's ultimately going to take place and have that perspective. But we need to be working in light of that, though. It's not just that we look to the future and forget about now. I would say that we need to have a sense of urgency, and we need to have a sense of using the opportunities, the gifts that God has given to us in this world in which we live. Because I think that we don't know when Christ is going to come back. It could be any time. It could be very soon. And we need to have a sense of urgency in what we do. I think as we look at this world in which we live and see it kind of disintegrating around us, that can be really discouraging to people. One of the other things I think is in Hebrews 10, 24 and 25, Jesus said, don't forsake the assembling of yourselves together, as the manner of some is. But he said, but encourage one another. And then he said, do it all the more as you see the day drawing near. And what I see today is a lot of people going away from being in church regularly and being with God's people and getting isolated. And Jesus is saying, or the writer of Hebrews is saying, one of the main things you want to do if you see the Lord's coming drawing near is be together with God's people. Don't get isolated. We need one another, and we need that strength. We need to draw that strength from others, but we need to be there as well to help other people and encourage them in their walk with the Lord. So I think that's one of the things that's really a strong word for today that we need to really all take seriously.